Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2021 Career Mode. It is episode 38, but more importantly, it is the beginning of Season 3. We're about to start our Season 3 campaign, and we've been on an absolute roll ever since last season in February. We've been firing at wins non-stop, so I'm hoping that we can keep that going. I think we're undefeated in about 5 months. I don't think we've lost a game, even in the pre-season. Yeah, look at we won every game bar a friendly draw against Basel. So, and we ended up winning this friendly cup against Galatasaray and FC Andorra. So big wins there for sure, and we are absolutely flying at the moment. As for the objectives this season, some people in the comments said I should be aiming to win the league. Honestly, I don't think you understand like the gap between, the old firm and the rest of the teams. I don't think winning the league is realistic. What I do think is though, I do think I should be able to finish third, and I'll actually be really disappointed if I don't finish third because last season we were head and shoulders above Aberdeen and Hibs, and those are the other two teams in the league that, in my opinion, should be aiming for that third place because we've got the better squads, we've got the more financial power than the other teams, and last season we were so much better than them. So I do expect this to continue on. We know the story. We know St Mirren did finish ahead of us, but let's be real. St Mirren, they had a great season. They had a phenomenal season. Can they repeat it? Honestly, I don't think so. Can we repeat what we did? I think we can not only repeat it, but I think we can actually do a bit better. So I'm not aiming to win the league, but if we could maybe even challenge and stay close to the old firm, if we can maybe, I don't know, get to the split and we're still within 15 points of winning the league, then, that would be great. I'm not expecting to win the league, but I would at least like to, be there, be be on the tails of Celtic and Rangers, rather than you get to the end of the season and we're like 30 points behind the champions. We don't want that. We want to at least make it somewhat close. Now, in terms of signings, we haven't made it. We haven't signed anybody. Now you already know the signings from last season. We'll go and check them out now. But we haven't brought anyone in. Just the players that we've already confirmed. And I probably will be looking to bring a player or two in because there's a few positions that we need to capitalise on, that we need to get replacements for. So obviously, what is this? What season is this? 2021. What's the first season? Alright, so at the end of the season there, we did bring in Bobby McWilliams from Celtic on a free. He's only 16. I don't think we're going to see him this season, to be fair. He's one for the future. Kieran Dixon, who again was leaving Rangers, we got him on a free. I think he's going to be a good player. I think there's a lot of potential in Kieran Dixon. Can he start for us from the get go? Probably not, but I do expect him to make a lot of substitute appearances and maybe he'll play in the cups and stuff like that. He's valued at 17.5k. His current ability is 2.5 stars, but potential is 5 stars, and he can play pretty much anywhere in midfield. So he's a good versatile player and will definitely come in handy, especially with quads rotations. And the main signing we've probably made is Jonathan Avolabi. Again, another guy that we got from Celtic. His contract was up at the end of the season. We had to pay 39k to get him, but I think it could be the best 39k we've paid. His 3-star current ability, potential is 4.5 star. I think this guy's going to be a great player. He's only 22 years old. He has 19 under 21 caps for Ireland and 8 under 21 goals. So this guy is obviously no dummy. And for 39k, I thought it was a steal. Celtic might not see much in him, but I certainly do. As for the players that have left, again, not many of these guys actually wanted to leave, but unfortunately, some of them just did not want to be here, and for that reason, they have left. So those players are Lewis Moore. I wanted to keep him, but he didn't want to stay. He wanted to go and get more game time elsewhere. He wanted to be guaranteed a start, and I just couldn't do that. He went to Wickham. Andy Halliday went to Falkirk. I'll be honest, I wasn't bored with Andy Halliday. He's one of those players that I just wasn't really interested in keeping. Even if he did stay, I would have probably tried to offload him regardless, but he went on a free, unfortunately. Leo Watson, youth player, looked good for the future. Didn't want him to go, but he left. He went to Hamilton. Harris Spratt, again, the same. Young keeper, one for the future. He left to go to Dundee. Aidan Dernholm, I don't even know who this guy is, so I'm not going to lie and say I'm sad to see him go, but I don't know who he is, so I can't really say much. Scott McGill, a player that I thought he was never going to be a world beater, but I thought he looked alright and he decided to leave. Aaron Darge, another guy that same as Scott McGill. I felt like maybe in a couple of years' time he could have been broke into the first team, but I wasn't crying about losing either of these guys. But the big one, the massive one, the one that I am upset about is Jamie Brandon. He decided not to sign a new contract and he went to Birmingham. I kind of view Jamie Brandon as I think he's a really good player. I think that in the future he would have definitely been our number one right back, but at the moment it's Michael Smith. I think Michael Smith is just above him. Michael Smith is probably, I wouldn't say he's in his prime years. I'd say Michael Smith is in his latter years. So I feel like we had to go with Michael Smith. I've had this some. I guess it's a bit similar to the Rangers situation. I'm not saying these two players are as good, but you kind of look at Tavernier and Nathan Patterson, where like Tavernier is the better player. You can see that, but it's like Patterson's the future, and you don't want to halt Patterson's potential, his future. You don't want to halt his progress by never having him play, but at the same time, you can't really drop the better player to play the guy that is really good and the guy that's got potential to be better in the future. But at that moment in time, he just isn't that. He just isn't there. So, I mean, a really difficult situation. I'd have loved to keep Jamie Brandon, but he decided to go to Birmingham. I can talk about it all day, but I mean, it is what it is. It says he's available on a free agent. I fucking wish he was, but unfortunately, you go try and sign him, and it'll tell you that he's joining. Well, it doesn't say here that he's joining Birmingham, but he is joining Birmingham. So unfortunately, guys, there's nothing we can do. It's done. It's a done deal, and we can't get him. And then the two signings that for some reason we did make last year, but they only went through now. Liam Lindsay, the former Partick Thistle man, we brought him back. So I mean, Birmingham got Jamie Brandon, but we got Liam Lindsay on a free. So who got the better deal there? Did we or did Birmingham? I think Liam Lindsay's valued at 425k. I think that's a really, really good deal for us. The fact that we got him on a free. And is he going to go into the first team? He might. I tell you what, he might. I mean, Craig Halkett is a solid player, but Liam Lindsay definitely, I think, could be lining up next to John Suter. Or who knows, maybe we could even mess about with formation, try and go free at the back. I mean, that is a possibility due to the fact this season, obviously, our fullbacks are good. We've got Michael Smith and Kingsley, but apart from them, we've got no one. We've got absolutely no one. So I will be looking to do a bit of business here before the transfer window ends because we do need fullbacks. We need a left back and we need a right back at least, for backup in case they get injured because we don't have anyone. We don't have nobody. And then obviously since the start of the season, Harry Stone, Craig Whiting, Callum Flatman, Connor Smith, and Owen McDonald have all went out on loan. So that hopefully, they can get better and come back to us at the end of the year as better players. And another guy that we did get on a free is this guy, Kingsley Sarpai, the German, but we can't get a work permit for some reason, so it looks like we're going to have to loan him out. I don't think he's really ready to come into the team anyway, so perhaps a loan move is the best way to go for this guy, but it is kind of disappointing that we sign him and we can't get a work permit, even though we were told we would get a work permit for the guy, but you know what, we bring him in and then we can't get one. Alright, so let's start then with the opening game away to St Johnstone. One of last season's top six finishing teams. Will they get top six this season? We will find out. Rangers have won. Hibernian have won. Wait, Celtic have beat. Who beat Celtic? I think it was Hibs actually. I think Hibs beat them. No, Motherwell. Holy shit, Motherwell have beat Celtic in the opening game. So that's a massive defeat there. I mean, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Celtic have been humped. They're going for 12 in a row this season. I wonder if they'll get it or not. Not the best start though. Let's see. We're pretty much going to go with the same tactics we were using last year because if we're being completely honest, it worked. So we're not going to change things up. Let's have a look at the team selection. I don't know if Jonathan Alabi is good, but I don't think he's going to come in straight away. There's a few players here that I want rid of. Corey Evans is definitely one of them. I'll be looking to try and get rid of him before the season start, before the transfer window ends, should I say. We need Dean Campbell in there. Maybe who else can we get in? Kel McAllister, place for him on the bench. And we'll probably go with, we've got Liam Lindsay, McAllister, Campbell, Alvabe. We need probably Donnelly there because he's versatile and he can play centre back or pretty much play centre back, or we'll put in McCart as well. Oh, Elliot Freer. No, wait, Ollie Lee, his form's been good pre-season. There you go. What the fuck's this? Driver support 1? No, I don't want this. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing me like this? Get the fuck away. Right, anyway, here we go, guys. Let's have a look at the team. Everyone fit? Everyone ready to go? Archer, Smith, Suter, Halkett. Yeah, Halkett is going to start with Liam Lindsay, I believe. Although Liam Lindsay's form's pretty good. What if we play him instead of Halkett? I kind of want to. I think we will. Even though Halkett's been great. Feels a bit harsh dropping him, but you know what? We'll see what happens. Let's see. We've got Kingsley, Haring, Irvine, Jordy Halua, Walker, Gary Mackay-Stevens, and Liam Boyce. You know what? No, we're not going to drop him because I'm going to start with the same team we started with last season, and the new players can just start on the bench because that's what I'm going to do, guys. Right? I'm not going to job out the players that did me good last season, so we'll keep it like this. We'll go. We will get into the game, and we'll hopefully win it. We'll take it. Oh, it's Gary Mackay-Stevens. He's lacking match sharpness, right? Okay. There's not a lot I can do about that. Well, I guess we could maybe not start him. It's always a possibility. Alright, we'll go with Roberts instead then. And we'll put Roberts in the left, and we'll see how he gets on. Jordan Roberts is lacking in match sharpness. What the fuck? Right, okay. So everybody here is lacking in match sharpness, apparently. I guess we'll just go back to Mackay-Steven then. The only way to get sharpness is to play games, so he's going to have to get sharp sooner or later. May as well be now. Liam Lindsay, he will wear the number... give him 23. Submit the number, and here we go. Elliot Freer, drop him to the bench. A bit harsh on Elliot Freer, to be honest, but I want to try and give Gary Mackay-Steven a run out in this left position. That is what he originally wanted to play when we signed him. Even though I thought he'd be better out in the right, he actually wanted to play it in the left. So we're going to give him the chance now. Here's the teams then, like we said. Archer, Smith, Suter, Halkett, Kingsley, Walker, Haring, Irvine, Halua, Gary Mackay-Steven and Liam Boyce. We've got a strong bench. St Johnstone have got Sander Clark, a goalkeeper that I would love, but I'm not paying 2.2 million for him. Grimmer, Gordon, Kerr, Tanzer, Ali, McCann, Curtis Thompson, Anstey, Maguire, Nathan Broadhead, and Callum Hendry up front. Let's get into the game then. Let's do this. And I tell you what, guys, in terms of signings, I don't think we're going to. There's 3 positions that we need, but none of them are really starting positions. We just need kind of 3 backup players as things stand, and those positions are 1 at each fullback, a left back, a right back, and we need a goalkeeper as well because Jordan Archer is pretty much the only goalkeeper we have. And if he gets injured or suspended or anything that results in him not being able to play would pretty much fuck us right over. But here we go. It's St Johnstone versus Hearts. We're getting all the wee graphics, the wee table. I don't know if this game's televised. It might be. Give us that televised money. The fans are back. Everything's looking good, and we are off. And it's St Johnstone then with the first highlight, 40 odd seconds in. Thompson to McCann, McCann back to Kerr. It's really crucial here to go off to a good start. Mackay-Stevens though intercepts the ball. That's great. Heads it down to Walker. Now Jamie Walker running past the St Johnstone midfield. And he launches one right into the hands of the goalkeeper, Sander Clark. Seen it coming. I mean, Walker did well there, but the finish, you ain't going to beat Sander Clark with a shot like that, Jamie. Come on. Thought you knew better than that. Could maybe beat Slamal with a shot like that, or Barkas or someone shite like that, but I don't think you're going to beat Sander Clark. In my opinion, guy deserves a Scotland call-up. Don't know why he doesn't get one. Probably could have played for St Johnstone if we're being honest. But anyway, here we go. Walker, maybe another guy that could get a call-up, especially on his form this season. Mackay-Stevens, ball out to the left, and by form this season, I mean in Football Manager. Well, technically, I mean last season. You know what I mean. St Johnstone passing the ball a bit at the back here, taking risks. And then in the end, they just punt it up there, so not a lot happening. Suter back to Halkett. Halkett launches one up. Boyce wins the header onto Mackay. Oh, it's Mackay-Stevens going to win his man. Oh, and he almost scores. He almost gets a goal in the opening game out in his preferred left position, or at least where I prefer him to play. Jordy Halua comes into the box. He's been fouled. Oh, no, it's not. He's not been fouled. It's a goal kick to St Johnstone. The referee says he dived there. So no penalty, but here, impressive start from us. We're dominating. We've created a few chances and we're only 10 minutes in, so more of the same. Let's keep doing this. Can we get a goal? Can we make this possession and play pay off? It's Jamie Walker! He puts it wide again, inches past the post. Did Sander Clarkville have it covered? We don't know. But anyway, it's been 5 shots to Hearts, 3 on target. We've been the much better team here. St Johnstone have created absolutely nothing, but still it remains 0-0. And that's the main issue, guys. That is the scoreline's what really matters. And at the moment, we're not winning in that one. We ain't got the better stats in that category, so we need to get there. Jamie Walker and Gary Mackay-Steven both playing at a 7.0, so those two are playing all right. I don't think anyone's having a bad game. Fitness seems to be a wee bit low for a few of the players, so which is not ideal. But let's see if we can push on then. Can we Stephen Kingsley momentarily got bumped up to a 7.0. He's back up. Look at that. Stephen Kingsley. Great guy. Great guy. Let's go. Come on. Let's do this. Thompson's picked up a yellow card. Goes into the referee's notepad. He'll need to be a good boy then for the rest of the game. Maybe we should try targeting him. But yeah, we're in complete control here, but we just cannot seem to get a goal. Mentality, I'm going to change. We're going to go to positive. Kingsley now picks up a yellow card. I just feel like when you've got this sort of advantage, you should just go for it. And at the moment, I think we definitely have the upper hand. I mean, we appear to be, dominating St Johnstone at the moment. But we're yet to see it pay off in terms of a goal. Been a while since we had a chance, a highlight as well. But we ain't going to get one now. It's half time. It's half time, and I can't be too harsh on them. Let's see here. When we want to, let's pump the fists. No, fuck no. Yeah, we've been the better team here. Just keep what you're doing, and we'll be fine. I don't want them to get, too relaxed though. But at the same time, I don't want to be too harsh because they are playing well. So I don't want to be like, right, guys, what's the fucking crack here? Because we know what the crack is. The crack is we're on top of this game. We just need a goal to prove it. So let's get us a goal. Can we get a goal? Will the Real Hearts goal scorer please stand up and put the ball in the back of the net? Do it right now. Right now. As we get to 55 minutes into the game. And yeah, now I'm beginning to panic here. Second half, we haven't really done anything. We're going to shout. We're going to fire them up. And we're probably going to make a couple of changes right about now. Because why the hell not? We're going to go attacking. And let's see what changes we can make. We're going to... Liam Boyce, I don't think's done much. We're going to bring on Jonathan Avolabi. And see if he can do anything on his debut. Who else could we bring on? Fired up by the comments is Michael Smith. Can we play Halkett at left back? Not really, but I think we're going to play him there because Kingsley's on a yellow. I kind of want to take Kingsley off and we'll put Liam Lindsay in there. And Liam Lindsay can come on and he can, get his partnership with John Searle. And I guess we'll save the other sub for now. We've still got 25 minutes to go. But yeah, 2 new debuts coming on then. Liam Lindsay and Jonathan Avolabi. We'll see how they get on. Bit of fresh legs. I know it's not ideal playing Halkett in the left, but at least we've got Kingsley off the pitch now. We don't need to worry about going down to 10 men unless someone makes a crazy challenge. A leg breaker. And breaks a heart. Say Hearts. We don't want that. Anyone gets sent off. You're getting a big massive fine. A fine bigger than your bank balance. A fine that you can't afford. Right, here we go. Stop talking shite, Jamie. We need to get a win here. What are we going to do? The wing backs. Michael Smith, we'll get you to go and attack, mate. What else are we going to do? We will... God. We're going to... Jimmy Walker is not having the greatest game, is he? We're going to put you there. We're going to bring on... Well, actually, no, we'll put Jordy Halua up front. And then we'll put... Oh, God, we'll switch Mackay-Stevens with Walker. Then we'll bring on Jordan Roberts. And there you go. Let's see if we can find a goal here, guys, in the last 12 minutes. We're going to shout and we're going to demand more for the final 10. I mean, we had 7 shots at half time, but we've yet to get a shot in this second half. And that's just not good enough. I mean, you could argue it's a good point away from home. It's a clean sheet if it stays the same, but after that first half, I honestly thought the goal would come in the second. I thought it was only a matter of time, but it hasn't been that way, guys. And it looks like looks like St Johnstone have got a chance to steal it. So let's see what happens here. O'Halloran to Comsley. Oh shit! It's Scott Tanzer, and he's tanned it. He's tanned it into the back of the net, and I feel like tanning my wrist here. What the fuck has happened? Scott Tanzer with the goal. St Johnstone have the lead. Oh, we moved down to 8th place. This is not the start we were looking for, guys. Not the start we were looking for. And it's anyway back in it here. Wait, about 40 seconds to go. Liam Lindsay to Suter. I mean, they need to get this ball up. Liam Lindsay. Oh, he does get the. Fuck off. I was expecting an amazing long ball there. Oh, trying to get onto one of the strikers, and it's right into the hands of Sander Clark, and that probably ends this game. Sander Clark wasting time. This should be a booking for sure. The guy's just holding on to the. Right, we stopped recording there. I don't know what happened, but what I do know is happening here. There's 10 seconds to go, and we need something. It doesn't look like we're getting it. St Johnstone now just holding on to the ball. Michael O'Halloran plays through Asante. It's a good challenge there, but it's through to Maguire. And Archer somehow makes an amazing save, but it's not going to mean shit. It ain't going to mean shit. Asante's been caught offside here, but that'll do it surely. We've played 28 minutes, 28 seconds even over time here. Ball's launched up. Roberts brings it down. Is there a chance here? It's Roberts. Oh my god, it's Roberts. And the referee blows full time. We're on the attack. Oh my god, we're on the edge of the box and the referee blew the fucking full-time whistle. What a joke. What an absolute joke. I can't believe that. I'm disappointed. I really am. First half I thought we were great. Second half, the less said the better, to be honest. Haring was our best player on the pitch with a 7.0 rating, but I am far from happy with that. Thrash Arms, I expect to see you all in training. You don't deserve a rest after that. And they seem motivated, which is, they better be motivated. I'm pissed off. I'm no happy. Scott Tanzer's late. Kicking the fucking nuts, mate. It was pish. It was a gutting moment. I don't think we were great, but honestly, I don't think we deserved to lose that game. Probably a draw would have been the fair result, but we didn't get it. Lindsay makes his return to Scottish football. And to be fair, until we brought him on, we had a clean sheet. We bring him on, and then we lose a goal. I'm not saying it's Lindsay's fault, but it doesn't exactly look great for him, does it? But anyway, 2 debuts in made for Hearts. Suter refuels Cool Fury. You're damn right, I'm pissed off. Why be throwing punches like Tyson Fury? I'm no happy that we've lost there. Right, Betfred Cup, it's Dundee taking on Breaking. I've got Motherwell in 4 days' time as well. It's a bit of a disaster, guys. If we're being perfectly honest here, it's not how I envisioned things would go at all. Liam Lindsay looked brilliant. I don't. Did he look brilliant? Because honestly, guys, I didn't see it. I did not see it. I just seen a guy get brought on for his Hearts debut, and then we conceded a goal. That's what I seen. I didn't see any brilliance. I didn't see a great performance. I didn't see this magnificent defender. I didn't see it. I just seen us, throw away a game that we shouldn't have lost. That's all I've seen. And I want to unsee it. I wish I could throw bleach in my eyes and never see it again. It was bad. And it's not how I wanted to start our season, guys. I didn't. It's not how I wanted it. At all. At all. And then we've got Motherwell in 4 days' time. I'll probably play that one off screen. Hopefully we can get a win there. That's probably much it. By the time we come back, we might have a couple of new players. Like I said, we do need backup players for the fullback positions and goalkeeper. That's what we'll be looking into. With 2 million to spend as well. So who knows? We could be splashing the cash, or we could be cheapskates and just try and bring in the cheapest guys possible. I don't know. It'll depend. If there's a bargain available, I'll hunt it down. I'll try and get it. But let's go to date then. Start of season 3. Did not start how we wanted, guys. It didn't. We mustn't let this turn into how last season turned into. We started with 3 defeats in a row, and then we were on the back foot for the rest of the season. We do not want to do that at this time. It is crucial that we win our next game against Motherwell, in my opinion. It really is crucial. So we'll play the next game against Motherwell. Then we'll be back for the Euro Cup 2 League Path 3rd qualifying round. We'll be taking on either AEK Athens or Larne. You'd expect it to be AEK Athens, but anything can happen in football, guys. You never know who we'll get, and we'll see how we can get on in Europe. That's another thing. We haven't really mentioned that, but we are in the Europa League 2, Conference League or whatever it's called, and we want to do well in that. We really do. Hopefully we can get into the group stage. AEK Athens will be tough, but I'm confident we can do it, guys. But we need to be better than what we were against St Johnstone. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment down below. Share this video as well. The more shares, the more likes it gets, the better it does in the analytics and the better I do. And the better I do, the more videos I make. And it's good for everybody, guys. It's good for everybody. It's good for Scottish football. And it's good for... Fuck it, it's good. Anyway, till next time. Peace.